My name is Nadia Karaj, the founder of the My Little Garden Project, funded by the Sodexo Foundation. Today we would like to take a few minutes to go over the vegetables we have planted in the garden and how to sustain it. We have banana peppers, bell peppers, squash, eggplant, cantaloupe, cucumbers, tomatoes, and sweet potatoes.
Hey everybody, this is Nadia's mom here, and I'm just going to go over a couple techniques on how to maintain and sustain the garden. It's very, very simple on what you're going to be doing. Basically, your requirements are going to be to weed and water. That's the two most important things to make sure that the plant roots get enough nutrients, that they need enough water to be able to grow. So you're going to be doing a little science fair experiment with this on how often you need to water the plants. They need about 1 to 2 inches of water every single week. So the best way for you to do that, to find out how much in 30 minutes your sprinkler system will put out on your garden, is to take 4 cans. These could be coffee cans, soup cans, anything that your teacher wants to use, and put them in 4 different locations in the garden. You're going to run your sprinkler for half an hour, and in that half an hour you'll know exactly how much rain or how much water is going onto your vegetables. Then you'll want to take that and you'll want to multiply that if you need to add more time, or subtract if you don't need to do as much time. You're going to water the garden twice a week. So if in half an hour you get 1 inch of rain, then you would need to do half an hour twice a week. Now, of course, you have to take into consideration, say we have a really bad rainstorm on Thursday and you're supposed to water on Thursday. You definitely don't want to water the garden then, because too much water is not good for the plants either. Keep in mind, looking at your plants, looking at their leaves, making sure they're not turning colors, making sure they're not wilting. These are all things that you'll be noting on your sustainability chart. Nadia and I will be checking back in with y'all every couple of weeks, along with your teachers, your principals, to kind of just see if there's anything else we need to do to help maintain the garden, if we need to bring in any pesticides, if you start seeing holes in your plants. There can be little grub worms or other little mites that get on the plants and attack them. As far as weeding, the best way to pull weeds is with your hands. We don't want anybody using tools because that could lead to injury. So you'll be pulling with your hands. Make sure that you get those roots all the way out of the ground, even if you have to dig down a little bit to get the roots out. You don't want anything in the way of the vines of the plants that you're attempting to grow. Other than that, harvesting will happen in about 80 to 90 days. If you refer back to your chart here, every vegetable has a harvest time. It gives a maturity date. And you can go by this to see what you're going to be looking at. I think your soonest vegetable that's going to be ready is your cucumbers, which mature in about 50 to 60 days. We're going to be coming back in teaching you guys a little bit about how to cook some of these vegetables, make some really awesome meals with them. And we're very excited to have y'all on the team and have y'all be a part of this project.